This is Eric B. Horn, and welcome to another BizTherapy moment. So what I wanted to do is take a couple of minutes of your time to talk about negotiation. The number one rule that I learned when you are negotiating a deal. But for anyone that's listening to this podcast and they are scared of negotiation, you negotiate every single day, whether it's with your spouse, your child, your co-workers. You even negotiate with yourself every single day, and you may not even know it. So don't look at negotiation as a huge beastly thing. It's something simple, and you do it every single day, but subconsciously you may not even know you're doing it. And even before I get into that number one rule, for me, when it comes to negotiation, I used to think it was all about getting everything that I want out of a deal and they get nothing. I lost out on a lot of deals because I was too aggressive and I was too one-sided, meaning I just wanted what I wanted and really didn't care about the other person. That number one rule when negotiating a deal is simply knowing what the other person wants. This is very simple, it's not super technical, but anytime that you go into a negotiation, specifically when it comes to business, you must know what the other person on the other end wants, because they have an understanding of what they want, but I don't. I assumed what they wanted. We all know what the breakdown of an assumption is, and I was just that. So after having a great conversation with my mentor, she gave me these 3 easy tips to gain a better understanding of knowing what the other person wants. The first piece is conducting research. Easy access to information. This is relatively easy. You may not get the full answers from your research, but it creates, it goes one level deep in possibly identifying the wants and, more importantly, the needs of the person that you are negotiating the deal with. Number 2, use surveys or questionnaires. You can start to pull the wants and the needs out of the potential client, because I'm only looking at things from one perspective on my end as the business owner. However, if I don't take these simple steps to understand what the other person wants, I will never know. The third one, which is the easiest, right? And this is something that you can do today, is just simply ask, what are the overall expectations? What do you want? It's so simple that it goes over a lot of people's heads, because it went over mine, but I do this every single day, not only in my personal life, but also in my business life. As an example, every single day around 5 p.m., I start a strenuous negotiation with my daughter on what she wants to eat at night. And it got to a point, instead of me going home and cooking a meal and putting it in front of her and maybe she eats it or maybe she doesn't, I wasted time and effort. I just simply started to ask my daughter, hey London, what do you want to eat tonight? Even if I already have in my mind what I want to cook, I still ask her just to make sure that we're both on the same page. It is as simple as asking, hey, what do you want? Number 1, conducting research. Number 2, use surveys and questionnaires. And number 3, just simply asking what the person's expectations is. So if anyone that's listening to this podcast, if you had any other additional questions, comments, concerns, or if you had any additional advice and information on some of the things that you can do to when you're negotiating the deal, feel free to either comment below on the video, comment on the podcast, or you can reach out to me via email at info@ericbhorn.com. That's info@ericbhorn.com. Once again, that is info@ericbhorn.com. Thank you guys for your time. See you later.